What up, guys? We're back with another Titanfall 2 Titan guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ronin Titan, and of course I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play with him effectively. As you guys know, I'm going to be going over the loadouts, and then I'm going to be showing you guys some actual gameplay of, obviously how to use Ronin effectively. Okay, before I get into Ronin, I'm going to give you guys a small tip, a tip that is going to help you do better with Ronin. You guys want to be rocking the battery backup boost card, or whatever these things are called now. Okay, the reason why you guys want the battery backup is because like that you guys have a battery with you when you get inside Ronin, and of course you can, what's this thing called, get extra armor with Ronin, or you can actually just activate your battery backup, put it in a friendly Titan, and then within a couple of seconds you should have Ronin available for you. It just depends what you want to do. Honestly, I always save my battery for my own Titan. With that said, let's talk about Ronin. As you guys know, like I said, I'm going to be going over the loadouts, and then we're going to be taking a look at some gameplay tips and tricks and all that good stuff. Titan kit, we're going to be going with a turbo engine. Okay, that extra dash helps out a lot. First of all, it helps out when you want to take out Titans that are at medium range and you want to approach them. When a Titan is within long range, it also helps out. You can use phase embark and then use the 3 dashes, get close to him, be more aggressive. Anyways, the extra dash always helps out. Okay, specifically if you're also guarding with Ronin and you need to take to cover, that extra dash again helps out a lot. We're not going to be going with overcore because we're not really going to be concentrating a lot on Ronin's core ability, sword core. Okay, when it comes down to the Ronin kit, we're going to be going with thunderstorm. This is probably one of the best abilities for the Ronin Titan, and the main reason why it's one of the best abilities is because it gives you 2 arc waves in total. Okay, which means you can throw 1 arc wave to start off an encounter, and then midway through an encounter you can throw another arc wave, and then of course you can get a couple of shotgun shots in, or a sword. Anyways, we're gonna be going with thunderstorm for that extra arc wave, and of course for the Titanfall kit we're gonna be going of course with the dome shield. Like I said many times, warp fall, you get killed, your Titan's unprotected. As soon as you get to your Titan, bam, it gets destroyed. Alright, so with that said, let's talk about a couple of tips and tricks when it comes down to Ronin's abilities before I get into the gameplay. Sword core. When you have sword core activated, okay guys, sword block will block more damage, and on top of all that, what's this thing called, your dash will recharge extremely quickly. So as soon as you guys activate sword core, you guys want to be dashing towards the Titan, and you want to be abusing the hell out of your sword core. Okay, of course it also it's going to electrify the broadsword, as it says right there, which means it's going to increase the attack power of the sword core. Okay, arc wave, it slows down enemies. Not a lot of people know this. Sword block, very helpful, and I'm going to teach you guys why when it comes down to the gameplay. And with that said, yeah, let's go to the gameplay right now. Alright guys, so one of the best ways to start off an encounter with Ronin is to go for the arc blade and then go for the shotgun shots. As you guys can see right here, I do an arc blade attack to start off the encounter, and then I go for the lead wall shotgun shots. Alright guys, when it comes down to another way of starting an encounter, and this mainly works with medium range, you guys can unload the entire shotgun clip into the enemy, and then of course you guys can either dash towards him or use face dash towards him, and then of course you can unload the clip again, follow it up with an arc wave, and then go for the termination if the health isn't critical. If the health isn't in critical, okay, I recommend that you guys use face dash, reload your shotgun one more time, and then finish it off with the melee. And if of course the health isn't critical, go for your last arc wave and then finish off the Titan with your melee. And that's one of the most important things when it comes down to Ronin, and something that I want to get across. If you guys see that the enemy Titan is already in critical health, then you guys want to go for the melee finisher thingy, okay? Because while Ronin is in this melee finisher thingy, of course, he is immune to all damage. Another tip that I'm going to give you guys when it comes down to Ronin is to don't be afraid to just spam his melee. His melee, I mean, is very quickly, and it does a ton of damage, unlike the other Titan melees, which are very slow. Anyways, another way that you guys can start an encounter, this mainly works when you have your back towards the enemy Titan, which is how it always should be. You guys can start off by throwing 2 arc waves and then just spam the hell out of your melee. This works specifically well against Stone Titans, against Ion Titans, and specifically very effective against Northlar Titans. As you guys can see right now, I get my sword core and I am just spamming the hell out of my dash, because guys, like I said, remember, when sword core is activated, you do get your dash extremely quickly. Anyways, like I said, guys, Ronin doesn't have a ton of health, and this is why the extra battery pack does help out. So right here, I get behind this Legion Titan's back. I unload my entire magazine. I see that I ran out of ammo. I activate, you know, the sword block, and then I go for the arc wave as soon as I'm about to get to cover. And guys, it's very, very important to use cover with Ronin. Again, he doesn't have a ton of health. Anyways, as you guys can see, right then, again, I go for another arc wave, and I know, you know, if I want to finish off this guy, I'm going to have to reload my shotgun. But if I would have reloaded my shotgun, he would have finished me off. So what do? I activate face dash, and then I reload my shotgun while I'm in face dash, which gives me the opportunity to finish off the enemy Titan. It's very, very important to know when it's the right time to use your face dash and when it's the right time to use your arc waves, because those are things that can help you out a lot. Another thing that you know, you guys saw me do earlier in, you know, the clip, I was blocking my sword with my sword, and then I dashed backwards. That's why you guys want the 3 dashes. Okay, you guys can block with the what's this thing? You guys can block with the sword, and then you guys can dash back 3 times towards cover. Okay, guys, last but not least, I want to talk about pretty much one of the best ways to destroy a Titan when it comes down to one-on-one combat. Alright, as you guys can see right here, I'm going to unload this entire magazine. I'm going to face dash behind the Titan. I'm going to unload my entire magazine again. I'm going to go for the melee. I'm going to go for 2 arc waves, and then I'm going to go for the finisher. That guy was probably in his Titan for what, about 2 seconds, and I finished him off extremely fast. And also, when it comes down to tips with the sword core, just activate the sword core and make sure to use your dash towards the left and the right side while just spamming your sword core ability on the Titan that you're fighting. It's going to confuse the hell out of them, and it's going to make you a very hard target to hit. That's pretty much it for the video. If you guys liked it, drop it a like. Check out the Titanfall 2 playlist. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you found it helpful, feel free to subscribe. Peace out.